here of Wake Up Call, and we are at the Future Phenoms Camp at Ultimate Goal in Marcellus, New York. I'm here with Jeremy Marrero Jr. coming to us from Highland out in the Poughkeepsie area in the state of New York. Jeremy, how are you?
I'm doing great.
And Jeremy, for you coming out here to Future Phenoms, just why you wanted to come out to this camp, why you wanted to be a part of this thing?
You know, I'm always looking for exposure, and I saw it, and I showed my dad, and we had to come out. You know.
You said you're always looking for exposure. What have you tried to do to get your name out there? Are you doing anything with your film? Like, what are you doing to get yourself out there?
I got my huddle stuff. I got stuff on my Twitter. I got stuff on TikTok. I got a lot of things everywhere.
So you got a bunch of stuff on social media. Do you have a favorite play that you've ever done? Like something you want everybody to see? Favorite moment?
It was during a scrimmage, so it wasn't in-game.
Okay.
But my favorite route to run is a stop and go.
Okay.
And we had like a little week 0 scrimmage, and I hit the stop and go on somebody, and 2 hands on the earth. And then he had to hold me, so I couldn't get the ball. But yeah, I got him down.
Okay, so you had a stop and go that you liked. That was your favorite one. Do you have a favorite in-game moment?
Probably my first ever reception. I had a hitch. The kid with the corner, he was playing off the whole game.
Yeah.
I told my coach, and then he gave me the hitch. Easy 5 yards right there. Then it was a flag, so instant first down.
Instant first down. Okay, all right. Now you play wide receiver and you also play DB. Do you have a preference between the two?
You know, I like receiver more, but I'm more aggressive as a corner. That's why I want to work on my aggressiveness as a receiver.
So you said you're more aggressive as a corner. You want to work on your aggressiveness as a receiver. What are you doing to do that? What are you doing to work on your aggressiveness on offense?
Sometimes whenever I go catch with my dad, we try and do like drills where it's like a higher ball, and then I try and catch it forward and then pull it back. So like attacking the ball.
Attacking the ball. If you had to choose college, playing wide receiver or DB, what would you choose?
Well, I would choose receiver, but I just really love the part about playing defense. I just like to hit.
You like to hit.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I'm more aggressive as a DB.
Why is it easy for you to be aggressive and get after it when it comes to defense?
Because you know my eyes are always on the ball. So if I see the ball go over there, that's where I'm at. So if somebody has the ball, they're getting hit.
Okay. Now, corner, you're obviously manning up on somebody. Safety, you got an area that you're taking care of. What's the preference between the two? Do you like being on man, or do you like having an area to cover?
Well, I don't have one that I like more, but the one I like more about safety is that if somebody's going a deep route, all the tension is there. They're trying to see who's going to get the ball, and I'm always there to get it down. But when it comes to playing corner, like I told you, I just like to hit. So if they catch a little 5 yard, I'm right there. As soon as the ball gets in, I'm there too.
Why do you like to hit so much? Where'd that come from?
I don't know. It's just it came with how I play, aggressiveness.
Do you have a favorite DB that you watch?
I don't have a DB, but
Favorite player?
well, in the NFL I have OBJ, obviously.
OBJ?
But he that's offense, but all time no preference OBJ.
Why?
But he's the best. So he's literally the best.
Okay.
But
You're a Giants fan?
my dad is.
Your
I
dad's a
don't
Giants
have
fan.
a team.
Does your dad like Jackson Dart? He does. So Pops is senior, Jeremy senior?
Yep.
All right, so has he gotten you? So you said you're not necessarily a Giants fan, but has he tried to make you a Giants fan?
Yes.
Okay. So OBJ, do you have a favorite Giant right now?
Scatterby.
Scatterboom. All right. I got to be around Cam Scatterboom because I covered the college football playoffs. So I was at his Arizona State-Texas game. And I was talking about how good I mean, people weren't talking about Scatterboom because they were talking about Genty. Scatterboom is a good runner. Like, healthy, he's a problem. So he's your favorite.
Yeah, I also like him because his aggressiveness.
His aggressiveness. All right, so you just love where does that aggressiveness, like I said, though, where does that anger come from? It's got to come from somewhere.
I don't really
Dad
know.
gets
It
you
just
hyped? He
comes
gets you
with
mad before a game?
Always.
Always?
Always.
All right.
Always.
So before we hop out of here, just what you want people to know about your best attributes overall. I know you talked about aggressiveness, but as an overall player, wide receiver, and DB, what do you want the colleges and universities to know about you today and beyond today?
Speed is there. I always have speed. I run track. The only thing that I feel like I need to fix is my start because I don't like holding down the 2 fingers. So,
Okay.
But my speed is in. So we got speed. Like I said, my aggressiveness. But I just need to work on that a little bit more on offense, and then I'll be the best.
All right. Well, we'll see you out at Highland this season. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you.